In order to access your Maryville portal, you are going to click on the admissions tab on the Maryville College homepage and find the Maryville portal link. You will click here. You will likely be directed to a login page, but since I'm already logged in, this is how my page will look. So you do have the option to either click on your application, check that out, make edits if you haven't already applied. But since you're viewing this video as an admitted student, you are likely going to want to click on this MVP status portal here. This is what your portal will look like. So on this very first page, you're going to see this congratulations message welcoming you to the Foothills. You can click here for this status update to view your admissions decision. This is going to be your acceptance letter here with any information about your scholarship. If your scholarship amount changes at any point or you receive any additional documents such as a financial aid letter in the future, it is always going to live here in this status update location. So keep an eye on your email to check those statuses, but you can also view that here. Below, you can accept your offer of admission. There is a yes or no button for you below where you can select your offer of admission. This does not lock you into anything. This just lets us know at Maryville College that you are interested in attending Maryville College at some point, or if you are completely uninterested. This is also information here for how to pay your enrollment deposit. You will also have a button where you can actually submit your $300 enrollment deposit. My screen does look a little bit different than yours will. So you do pay that $300 refundable enrollment deposit, and that will open up a different portal for you with checklist items that you'll receive a how-to video for after you deposit. You can also click here to sign up for Highland Day. That is our admitted student event that takes place on April 22nd. So that is going to be a really excellent event where you get to meet and mingle with current students and other incoming 2023 Maryville College students. To the left here is information about your enrollment counselor. You will see their photo, you will see their name and their contact information. This will also show you your Maryville College specific information. So the student applied 2023 early action undergraduate. It'll tell you what semester and year you indicated that you wanted to start, and it'll tell you if you decided to apply with or without test scores. These things are definitely changeable if you submitted the wrong start date, or if later on you want to submit test scores, you decide you don't want to submit test scores. That is a good way for you to connect with your enrollment counselor to discuss making those changes. The next thing you'll want to check out is the scholarships and financial aid tab. This is going to have information about first-year merit scholarships, the FAFSA, the Scott's Legacy Award. So when you click on these are going to open up different tabs. This is the Federal Student Aid website that will give you some information on how to file the FAFSA. First year merit scholarships, again, will open a different page. You'll have been notified which scholarship you received from this list, but just for your reference. And then same with that Scott's Legacy Award. Below that is all of our competitive scholarships and awards. These first two things are optional opportunities. So this optional written statement here, as you can see, if there's not a scholarship that doesn't feel like, if there isn't a scholarship that feels like a good fit for you, you can write this optional written statement, and we will see if there's any way that we can find you additional financial aid based on that information that you provide to us. This recommenders form is going to be something that you can send to your references when you start applying for some of these competitive scholarships. They can fill this out and submit it on their behalf. Some of our scholarships do require a reference, some do not, and each one will show you a little bit more information. But that's a great way to connect your recommenders so that they are able to get that process going. And then below that recommenders form are all of these competitive scholarships. So I would definitely recommend taking a look at every single scholarship that's listed here. So you can click on the scholarship and it's going to tell you A little bit more about the scholarship, who it is intended for, the mission statement, if applicable, and then any obligations. So it'll share with you the amount that you'll receive if you win that scholarship, and then what you're expected to complete if you do receive that scholarship. It'll also tell you if you need that scholarship reference form. Again, here's that link again. Would definitely recommend getting that sent to folks as early as possible, but that is due after the December 1st deadline for you to complete that scholarship. So your loved ones have a little bit more time to submit those. You should get a handful of things that are preloaded for you based on your information, your email, your phone number, your identities that you may have indicated on a application. And then for this specific scholarship, we're asking for a couple of essay questions. You'll upload a one-page essay and then submit. You can also get started on this scholarship, start writing some responses, and then save it for later. And you'll log back into your Maryville portal to finish completing that requirement. So as I mentioned, you can click on all of these scholarships, get all of that information. And again, some are going to require more than others. So you definitely want to take a good look now and start working on as many of those scholarships as possible. Some tips and tricks down here to help you kind of understand what our aid process looks like. Again, if you have any specific questions about your specific needs, that is a great question for your enrollment counselor, whose contact information, again, is on that very first page. We scroll back up to the top. This final tab is going to have some resources. If you want to self-submit test scores at any point, if you want to change your name, any of those types of things, this is a great place for you to do so. I would definitely recommend adding this Maryville College portal as a bookmark to your homepage if you are utilizing a laptop or desktop computer to access this page, because you will be utilizing this portal quite a bit throughout the admit and throughout the deposit process.